Hello YouTube, it's Atticus and welcome back to the channel. So yeah, we have a little Battlefleet for you guys today, and yeah, I got the beta for it, and this game is unforgivingly cruel and hard to learn, but I played about probably 20 games. I won maybe about 2, and of course I've been doing the druchari, you know, the distant cousins of the Dark Elves. But yeah, this game is just it's unforgiving if you have no experience with it. So of course we're going to take the Iron Thorn, which is my favorite sub-faction. And yeah, I'll go ahead and just kind of run you by the thought process behind how I play the Dark Elves, or Dark Eldar. And for you guys who don't know, the Dark Eldar, they're not meant to be just left in sustained combat with your opponent. You're supposed to do like hit and run kind of tactics with them. They have really good damage. Their ships all shoot from the front mostly, and they're usually missiles. But you need to play them in a way that you keep them out of range from your opponents. You don't want to be trading fire with them, so you want to make your build accordingly to that. So of course we're going to take the probe so I can kind of scout out the area, see where my enemy is, and we're going to take status bomb, so if they do get in close with me I can at least like lock them down. For my my upgrades here, I'm going to take the Pearl's field, let me go through asteroid fields and things like that without taking any damage, and I want to take the Kin crude batteries. And for my fleet, guys, you can see I have a couple here that I've already made. We're going to go with launch, and what launch is, for any of those who just want to see it, what you do with this. Sorry, this game kind of slows down. Yeah, so when you look at a ship right here, guys, whenever you select on them, you can kind of, get some of the info about that particular ship. You can see what kind of guns they have, and you can see what direction they shoot from. So if you look right here at these missile artilleries, the angle of fire is a 90 degree angle from the front. So this is a front-firing ship, and then you can see their abilities right here where my mouse is. Now, some ships are just like, direct damage. Some of them are more like carrier-based that will launch like ships, and you can see the ones I've taken here each have, different bombers and attack wings and things like that. So the whole build area here, the idea behind it is to have a lot of ships that I can shoot at my opponent, wear them down. I'm going to use my mobility, and we're just going to do a lot of damage from afar. And whenever he tries to get in close to me, I zoom away. So we're going to take my launch fleet, and we're going to go ranked 1v1, and hopefully it doesn't drop this time. I tried to make a review here a game a second ago, and yeah, the game dropped. Unfortunately, this game, it is in beta. My impressions of it right now is it's not as polished as like Warhammer. It doesn't even have like a save or a replay, function where you could, show replays. So whenever you're trying to make content for this, you have to do it live, which is unfortunate. Alright, we should be loading here. Hopefully the game hasn't dropped. So we are doing a druchari mirror match here. Hopefully he doesn't have my idea. I have to say I have not done this matchup yet, so I don't know what to expect. The one the one advantage that the Dark Elves have, of course, is their speed. So he's going to have that too. So it's really going to come down to just who chose the better build from the beginning here. So we look at this map here, guys. You can see these two different, all the different control points, and I have won some games trying to go for that. So, or we could just, do like a Death Star and just stay all together and try to do DPS. But since he has a lot of speed, we're going to need to go for the control points as well. So I'm going to put one scout right there, and let's see, position my main force right here, there. And I need this guy to go here. I'm going to try to keep... we're going to keep these guys together, actually. I want him right there. And then we're going to put these guys in a control group. Control group. There we go. Good luck. Have fun to my opponent. And we will see how this druchari mirror match goes. So, yeah, if you look right here, guys, this is a few different things for any of you guys who are new. This right here allows you to choose which direction that your ship will fire from. I kind of feel like that volume is really loud, isn't it? Let me turn it down just a little bit. Alright, hopefully you can hear me a little bit better now. So yeah, this allows you to select which way that you're going to be firing from. This is just like, engagement distance. Over here is your thrust to be able to turn, to stop, and yeah, guys, you got different skills and things over here. So if you look over, I have like my different ships, and you have your different stances right here. And I like to personally do lock on in the beginning because it gives you more range, which means I'm going to be able to shoot farther away than I normally would. So let's go ahead and start it, guys. So we'll go ahead and just move these guys up here. We'll move him up here. We're going to have him go into attack 2. And I want him to kind of get into this cloud here. So he's here in the... Excuse me, so he's here in the right, unless he has any more stealth units. So we're going to try to get a flank. Or we're going to at least try to get a little pressure over there. So I'm going to go ahead and boost him. Alright, so are my ships stealthed? Yes, they are. So you shouldn't be able to see these 3 ships that I take. You can see right now that we are getting the control groups here, or the strategic position, excuse me. And yeah, that's a big part of the game, guys. You see these little countdown timers right here. Whenever you get a strategic point, or whatever you want to call these countdown timers, it's going to start, yeah, as you see, it's going to give you a countdown. And the first one to get the 2,685 points wins. So it's not always about destroying your opponent's other ships, too. I mean, you can also win by getting the points and, you know, reaching that number first, which is, you know. So we're going to go ahead and get a probe. I need to see what he has over here. So we're going to send a probe. It looks like my opponent does have some ships over here cloaked as well.
You have seized a strategic area.
So we're going to need to be really careful. And you know what? We're going to take a gamble, and we're going to go over here to the left and try to cut him off. So we're going to come right here. We're going to boost. And we're going to go ahead and send a little ship right here to do some scouting for us. Oops, wrong one. And we're going to send one right. I want to cut him off if he tries to get me. Alright, so yeah, you can see that I just launched some of my ships here. And these guys will both give me some reconnaissance, and they'll do a little damage if we're able to find him. So we've caught the strategic point, so I'm going to send my scout over here to hopefully grasp this one. Oh, and there he is, guys. You can see we have my opponent, so we need to get my ships attacked here. So I'm just going to go ahead and, you know what? We'll face the other way here. And yeah, we're going to try to do a little, and it looks like we might get a little lucky hit right here to see if these ships actually attack. Come on, baby. Nope, they just fly over him, which is unfortunate. Alright, so we already detected now. He is going to start seeing us, but... I knew he was there somewhere. Alright, so we got his little scout here. Over on this side, we're getting a little rear attacks. But we're actually going to try to go for this control point here. My main fleet is just hot on its tails. Now remember, the druchari shoot from the front, so as long as he's not facing me. Alright, now, so now we're going to start sending some of these ships ahead here. Start taking advantage of our... Alright, so now you can see these missile-like things that they shoot. So we're just going to try to focus fire him down. If he tries to get in close to me, I don't think it's worth even really running away. So we're just going to, instead of like just positioning back and forth... Oh boy. Yeah, we're going to have to, actually. We don't want to get hit by that. Alright, so now we're going to do some of these. Come on. Yeah, this is a cluster, ain't it? We got rally. Alright, we killed one there. Let's go ahead and kill this bad boy. Just trying to kill these little small ships right here. There's a drifting hole.
You have accumulated 25%.
Alright, yeah, if we can just wear him down here, we're gonna get a status bomb. It's gonna force him to have to move. This might actually work in our favor, guys. Oh boy, he's coming for us. Those little bombers. Alright, so we got a mutiny. Alright, we have the numbers engagement, and we're getting the strategic points, so it's going to come down to these last 2 ships here. I have a shield, he doesn't. My deck's destroyed, though, so it's really unfortunate. I need to get this ship into help in here. Hit him from the back. This is going to be interesting. If I could get these strategic points, though. I need to get these cooldowns off. Alright, you can see that we're hitting from the rear, at least. I think he's going to be able to get this, though. His ship's a little bit more powerful than mine, which is unfortunate. I don't think this is how dark... Oh, we got a mutiny. Yes! Alright, guys. My first video with you guys, and it's a win. Good game, my friend. So, alright, guys. I hope you enjoyed that strange Dark Eldar gameplay. There's no in-screen breakdown on this, so I didn't really get to show you the way that you normally would, you do the hit-and-run tactics. When you're fighting the other Eldar, there's no sense really just trying to outrun them. You might as well just stand and fight. So, alright guys, and I really think I won that because I had a little bit better positioning in the beginning. You can see he was kind of heading north, and I was able to get those, first beginning salvos, which was able to wear him down. And the carrier ships actually just do really good at, lowering. So, alright, it's Atticus. Hope you guys enjoyed that, and I'll see you next time. Alright guys, bye.